Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for August the 14th through August the 27th, although you won't probably get this until August the 15th. I may not put it up till then. We have a huge, massive total solar eclipse that's going to have an incredible effect on us and our political arena. I have made a separate video just all about that and the planet alignments around it, so stay tuned to the end of this video and there'll be a link going straight to that so you can watch it, and I highly advise you and recommend you to look at that because there's some really useful information in it. Anyway, so this is for 2 weeks. I'm taking next week off from doing astrological readings. I will probably do I may release the month, the angel reading for the month of September. But other than that, oh wow, these are jumping out. Let's see. They are jumping out, darling. Gemini. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing 3 cards a week and 1 for each weekend. So we're going to have the beginning of the week energy, the middle of the week, and the weekend. So, we have some intense emotional times coming up, so it's really important to remember that it's all transitory and nothing will last, so it's okay not to hold on. It's feel the feelings and release them. It's all about that. This is all about endings and new beginnings, this whole energy. Oh, okay, I think that's too many. This one's, was it that one or that one? Oh, that one's obviously come out. Oh, there's definitely crossover here, guys. You might want to check out the videos if you know your moon and rising signs. I'll have those links below in the description box. Okay, Gemini, on Monday we have this lovely card, the 9 of Cups. It's an emotional, it's a water card, so it's emotions, and it is about feeling really contented, and it's about, you know, like being really happy in the home, and it's about abundance, it's about entertaining and socializing and having people over for dinner, and or you know, this is just a beautiful, beautiful card, and it's just a total contented feeling. That's on Monday. And the middle of the week we have the Justice card, right? Now the Justice card is a karmic card. Is saying, look, first of all, there could be litigation. That's true. There could be some litigation going on. It could be child support, divorces. It could be, you know, anything. Could be something to do with a business. This will go in your favor if you have been kind and considerate to people. This is about things will go your way if you have been I hate saying a good person, but you know, to put it in simplistic terms, if you treated people the way fairly and the way you'd want to be treated. So if you've treated people fairly, then things are going to go your way, Gemini. If you haven't, then they won't. So this is kind of a karmic card. Now, if you have a decision, this is sometimes you've got a decision and a dilemma in front of you, right? And this is saying, look, whatever you choose the right decision for the right reasons, but for the higher good of everybody. So don't choose don't make the decision based on what you require yourself. This is about the collective, for the good of the collective group. So every decision has a karmic value. Consider the karmic value before making the decision. So that's actually the best advice I can give you. Consider the karmic value. Now, at the end of the week, we have the Page of Cups, which is another emotional card, right? You see the wave coming over. This is about spiritual and personal growth. This is about enhancing your look. We're all getting this quantum leap in the way we are, in the way our psychic abilities and our intuition is really being enhanced right now, and that's the focus, and that's what this is saying, right? This is saying that, you know, focus on your intuition, make decisions, right, intuitively. When you intuitively know what's right, go inside you're tapping into source energy, and you can only come up with the right decision when you go inside. All the answers in the universe are inside us. You know, we can tap into that source energy whenever we choose. Are inside. Now at the weekend we have the 10 of Pentacles, darling. That's like a really wish come true. That's like, look at the 10 of Pentacles, darling. That's beautiful. It's abundance, very, very happy, and, you know, connected. This is like what's the word I want to say? This is like an abundance on the physical plane, right? So this is abundance on the physical plane. So I have a feeling that whatever's happening here, you know, some great things are happening this weekend. Now on Monday, I told you that this is like a roller coaster ride, right? This is a roller coaster emotional ride. And on Monday is the total lunar eclipse. And here we've got you, poor Gemini, feeling so like, why can't I have, this is the shadow side of Leo that we're supposed to let go, right? Because as I said, Leo is it's in almost 29 degrees, which is right at the end. So it's the shadow part of Leo. And we're being asked to let that go, the self-importance. Why not me? You know, self-centeredness, the narcissism, the arrogance, the overlording over people, all that we've got to let go. And we've got to live in true Leo energy, which is heart-based, which is, you know, coming from your heart, being in the vibration of love, which is the highest vibration. So when this card comes up, it's saying, look, you're focusing on what you can't have, Gemini. Don't focus on that. Look, this energy is so like, it's just going to bring you, when this comes up, it's saying your moodiness and your and you know, and your negative energy is just overtaking your life. Step back and look at it. Start looking at what you have and not what you haven't got. There's two lovely cups there. You're crying over spilt milk, right? Don't cry over things that you've lost or has gone. It's like, this is the time to release that. So this is reminding you, Gemini, release those feelings. You know, come out of that. Come out victorious. Right? Let go of this. Start focusing on what you have and not what you haven't. And we have the Knight of Cups. This is about movement. This is about emotionally moving on. This is symbolic of you moving on emotionally from this into this strength and courage. So you've had this wonderful week of spiritual growth and feeling good and making decisions for the right reasons, right? For the higher good of everyone. And it paid off, right? You got all this. But that's still not enough. You didn't feel, you've gone back to thinking, oh, why can't I have this when you've got all this, right? You're like, oh, but I don't have this. Well, then when you come out of that and you start focusing on what you have, you'll have more. That if you start being grateful for the things that you have, you will have so much more to feel grateful for. Now, listen, one of the things that you can do here, and I'm asking everyone to do this on the 21st, is to meditate during the total solar eclipse, if possible, because even if it's just, you know, taking it's 2.5 minutes, just over 2.5 minutes. You can meditate for 2.5 minutes, right? It's 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. It's 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and Greenwich Mean Time it is 7:30 p.m. So meditate during that time, during that total solar eclipse, there's going to be downloads coming with all this innovation and amazing ideas. Imagine if you're meditating, and we're all meditating around the world, and we're bringing in all this information, and we're bringing light into darkness. There's more light in the world than dark, so we're going to eradicate that darkness. We're going to put that down. There's not going to be these people that are ruled from hate. We're going to be ruled from love. It's all about love. So do that on Monday. You know, I'm asking everybody to do that, because the more we do it, the more powerful it will be. And then you're going to come out victoriously. You know, the Knight of Cups, you're going to move forward emotionally. You're going to let all that crap stay behind, and you're going to move forward victoriously with courage and strength and integrity, because that's what knights have. They're honest, and they have integrity, and they are chivalrous, and they're out there to save and defend honor. And this is what we're going into, that age. We're going into honesty, integrity, authenticity. We can't see people with a false, with a facade, with that. We see through it so clearly now. The veil has been removed, darling. So now, at the end of the week, we've got the high priestess. Now, there you go. This is another spiritual transformation. This is all about enhancing your spiritual and psychic abilities. Go inside. This is tap into her magic, right? She's filled with all this knowledge and magic. You can meditate and tap into this. You will have all this incredible knowledge and all this magical power, and you can manifest whatever you want. So definitely the message is go inside. And that's always the message with Mercury in retrograde anyway. It's always really important to go inside. So then at the weekend, we have the King of Wands. Now this is a fiery king. He's an amazing father. He's a wonderful husband. He's honest, and he's I'm just putting a little extra light here because it's getting dark. This is my second to last reading, so I've got one more. So this, he's loyal. He's really good with the kids. He's really happy. He's passionate. So he can be very fiery. If he gets pissed off, he can lose it a bit. So, it's about balancing emotions. But this, he's really happy when he's doing a lot and he's getting things done, and, variety, and he's a good provider. This is a wonderful, wonderful feeling card. And when he comes up, it is asking you to be busy, to move, right? Move, get it moving, keep it going, keep doing what you're doing. It's like an action card. I'm getting action. Action with integrity. And that's obviously with the Justice card too. So, Gemini, what a lovely reading. It's a little bit tumultuous at times, but nothing really bad, and so easy to manage. And don't forget, try to meditate on Monday. And what I might do is I might try to organize a group meditation in a park, I don't know, maybe Prospect Park or something in Brooklyn. If anyone's in the city and is interested in that, definitely comment below, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Anyway, it's been lovely. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all. Mwah. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.